Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Starkside. And this is my first ever video, so I hope you support my channel by hitting the like button, subscribe if you haven't, as well as the notification bell. Alright, so we have the Scarlet Witch in the standard Marvel Legends packaging. We can see the WandaVision logo, as well as a small Disney Plus label. At the top, we have a small symbol of the Scarlet Witch and her crown. On the side, we can see Elizabeth Olsen as the Scarlet Witch, and at the back, there's a brief bio of the character. So if you want to read that, you can pause the video. And here we have the other figures from the wave. Alright, let's get Scarlet Witch out of the packaging. Wanda, do you read me? And here we have the Scarlet Witch out of the packaging. So before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a closer look at the accessories she comes with. So Scarlet Witch comes with an extra pair of alternate hands, 2 hex effects, as well as a Build-A-Figure piece for Captain America. Taking a closer look at these hands, they're made of a translucent pink plastic, so it kind of gives you the illusion that she's actually using chaos magic. In the comics, Wanda's chaos magic actually came from the god Chthon or Chthon. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it right, but if you guys know how to pronounce it, please let me know. So this god was imprisoned in the fictional mountain Mount Wandagore, which is located in the fictional Eastern European country of Transia. When Wanda was born here, this god marked her as a potential conduit or vessel for his return. He actually provided her with a portion of his chaos magic powers. Taking a closer look at the hex effects, so yeah, they're made of the same pink, translucent pink plastic as the hands. Alright, that's for the accessories. Now let's take a closer look at Scarlet Witch herself. Wow, look at that face. Hasbro is really killing it with their new face printing technology. Yeah, and if you compare it to the previous Marvel Legends Civil War Scarlet Witch, yeah, you can see there's a major upgrade. This looks a lot like Elizabeth Olsen more. Yeah, that looks very nice. And take a look at the hair. Yeah, look at the sculpt and the detail. Yeah, that looks very nice. And going down at the rest of the figure, the sculpt and the paint apps are looking good so far. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of texturing all over the suit. Taking a closer look at her gloves. Yeah, look, there's a lot of detail there. And here in her belt, yeah, the sculpting of this symbol looks very great. Looking down at the rest of the figure, yeah, you can see all those wrinkling for her pants. However, I would say that this is missing some details. I mean, it's not really movie accurate, TV show accurate. If you take a look here at her pants, so these chevron shaped lining, from what I remember, it's actually silver in the TV show. So yeah, but other than that, I have no issues with the paint and the sculpt. Yep, it's a very beautiful figure. I'm also liking this concept for her suit very much, because it looks like a blend of the modern nature of the MCU as well as the classic suits we know from the comics, you know. So this is a very good design. From what I know, Elizabeth Olsen was also able to apply some of her inputs on this costume. she actually wasn't very comfortable with wearing the corset from the previous MCU movies. So yeah, this is a great suit. Great suit! So, moving on to the articulation, Scarlet Witch can look upwards that much only. Her hair is kind of hindering the movement, but she can look downwards. There's a little bit of neck pivot. Her arms can move up that much, a little over 90 degrees, and down that far. No bicep swivel, but there's elbow rotation, single jointed elbows that can bend less than 90 degrees, so that looks good. Her wrist can rotate as well, and there's side to side movement. For her other wrist, instead of side to side movement, there's up and down motion. She has diaphragm pivot that can that can rotate, and she can bend forwards that much and backwards that far. So if you bend her backwards a little too much, you can see that there's some gappage. So that looks kind of weird. No waist swivel. Her legs can move up that far and not so much backwards because of her skirt. Her hips can move out that much, but like the other parts, her dress is hindering the movement. She has thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Yeah, that looks good. No calf rotation. Her ankles move up. Yeah, that looks good. And down. And she has ankle pivot. So this Scarlet Witch scales up pretty good with other MCU figures. So we have Iron Man here from the Avengers Endgame wave, and Spider-Man with his upgraded suit from the Far From Home Molten Man Build-A-Figure wave. Yeah, I think she scales up pretty well. Now let's put her beside her husband, the Vision. And yeah, they look good together. But sadly, this Vision's already dead. Alright, so that's it for my review of Scarlet Witch. If you're wondering where I got this figure, I pre-ordered this wave from Hobby Corner. So it's a store here in the Philippines that sells collectibles from Transformers to Marvel to Star Wars, among many others. So if you want to try them, I can add a link in the description below. Let me know what you think of this figure. Let me know what you think of my review. And if you have any other thoughts, please let me know. Leave a comment below. And please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, as well as the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.